Did I mention I was leaving for London on Valentine's Day? I'd like to take this opportunity now to apologize to my wonderful boyfriend, who sent me roses early so I could actually enjoy them before I left him to spend Valentine's Day alone, flying to London. So I left work and took a cab to the airport. An hour and a half later, I was waiting for my flight at the gate. Okay, I was looking at books. But these are my findings. 50 Shades of Grey knockoff has a better cover. The best title went to Moonlight on the Linoleum. What the hell is that about? And since when is Sense and Sensibility and Sea Monsters a classic? Then pizza. Then one red-eye flight, 2 meals, one uncomfortable nap, and a train ride later, London. I was only in the UK for 4 days, but I have a lot to show and tell. So there's going to be a video for each day I was there. I made my way from Paddington Station to a cup of Starbucks coffee, well, an Americano, to my sister's flat without any help. Then I got an Oyster card. Why are the underground cards called Oyster cards? If you know this, can you please explain it to me in the comments? And we went to Covent Garden. My favorite part about walking around all the little streets around Covent Gardens was to be walking down some cobblestone street with like the equivalent of a J. Crew, and I think there was actually an Urban Outfitters. And then there would just randomly be this tunnel. And the tunnel led to a secret magical courtyard. I mean, how awesome is that? Okay, maybe it was a regular courtyard, but still, that's so neat because you would never find a random jutting off tunnel and any sort of courtyard in New York City. I don't even know a city in America where you'd find that. When we finally walked into the actual square of Covent Garden, there were letters that said love, so I took a picture. The first one I read said, lovers, dreamers, adventurers, so I took another picture. Then we got cookies and walked down towards Southend. I saw a pink taxi. There was a heavenly light. We saw both shiny tourist attractions and that shrouded in shadow. Okay, maybe that's a bit dramatic, but there were skaters and graffiti. All that walking and shopping and seedy underground stuff made us hungry. So we went to the pub, the Sherlock Holmes pub to be precise. Allie had a steak pie or something, and I had a delicious cottage pie and a red ale. Then I did some modeling for Allie outside the pub to remember the evening by, and I felt really awkward, so I just walked away, and that was her favorite picture. One thing I thought was really interesting was that there weren't many movie theaters in London, or at least I didn't see them, but there were theaters for live performances everywhere, and all the underground ads were for plays. My 3 favorite plays that I saw ads for in the underground were Shrek, The Bodyguard, as in the movie with Whitney Houston, and, wait for it, Ghost. Like Patrick Swayze, Demi Moore, Whoopi Goldberg, and, the Ghost storyline.